Hello, Class here, Recursed. In the last part, we found the exit in the main game and finished collecting every last diamond in it. So, we're sort of totally done, but I was looking over the global achievement stats, and you can tell from background color vaguely where achievements are from, like whether they're the main game, the Oobleck Conundrum, or the last Tapestry. I'm missing a main game achievement called Digital Spinning, and I'm missing an Oobleck Conundrum achievement called Juggling Act. But I have no idea what to do for those, so let's just continue into the last Tapestry anyway. So let's see, this puzzle named Vessel. What have we got? We have water and a chest. We've got linked cauldrons. We have a key. Oh, right, I remember the problem. This only gets me one key, and then the chest is dead. I was like, why didn't I do this before? It's so easy. Yeah, about that. What if cauldrons are underwater? Nothing special. I guess one interesting thing is, if I take this key through the cauldron, this key is there forever until I move it. So I can get two keys. But I don't exactly have a way to get the cauldron all the way back out. But I don't think I needed to bring it all the way down for that to work. In fact, I didn't need to bring it in here at all. So, the main thing to realize was just that after the cauldron's in here, I can bring this chest through here and have it in the water and... Oh wait, but then I can't put the keys in. Right. So I do need it on the lower level, but that doesn't work. Okay. Bumping into all the reasons I didn't solve this before. Okay, so this setup lets me get two keys into this room, but not to the cauldron without taking the cauldron farther down. So let's see, thus far I definitely haven't screwed anything up because I haven't done anything. What do I think victory looks like? Obviously you need to get two keys somewhere. It's logical that you bring them through here. See, I can't put this chest in itself to find out what it looks like flooded. Flooding cauldrons does nothing. What are my moves? I think if I bring this cauldron to a lower level in this chest, I definitely lose. But I can have both chests over here if I want. Maybe I want it the other way? Both chests on this side? No, not actually. Because I want to put this cauldron in one of the chests, and then I need to be able to retrieve the other chest. So actually, I need this chest on the side it didn't start on. I think we're onto something. Then I can move this cauldron in here and still have access to the other chest. Which I used to put the chest in the water. There we go. Also, why's the water green now? Because the background's red. And colors mix. I was told to pay attention to background colors. By, I think I pronounced it Ederiofer before. I still don't know if that's correct. Alright. But at least that structure's done. Alright, 6 minutes. I probably don't have to cut there, even though there was some initial confusion as I felt out the puzzle again. But like, it had been a while since anyone had seen that puzzle, unless they've been playing on their own. Anyway, I think this puzzle was called Flight. We've got a green chest. So it seems like there's always a blue side and a red side to cauldrons. Let's see, so... I could take the cauldron out of here. Does that do anything for me? It still connects to the other cauldron. And it's... right, of course it's in there again. There will always be that cauldron in there. And whichever I've gone through last links there, that is how cauldrons have seemed to work so far. Unless I want to bring this chest to the other side, there's not much to do with it besides put this cauldron in. I think I want to get a lot of stuff in here to work with, probably. Let's see. Being able to pass through this cauldron gets you to the inside of the green chest. I can also go get the key if I want. Right, and this chest is a loop. Huh. So I need to enter the green chest at some point. And then from within the green chest, get to where I am now again. I think I want to throw the key over now. I feel like this isn't gonna work because it doesn't make use of anything related to cauldrons, but do I not just... okay. We did it. I feel like I don't know, it didn't feel like it made use of the gimmick. Like, I know I brought things through cauldrons, but usually puzzles in this game have some sort of new twist, rather than like, yep, you're in Cauldron World still. Okay, so you're right, there was a key in there. What was the puzzle called? Network. Okay, so we have the gold chest with a key chest in it. And then we have A green cauldron. We have a locked door. If you had the green cauldron down there, you could get a rock. And then you could reset the room and the cauldron would still be there. Because the one on the red side is the green permanent effect thing. But first we need to get that door open. This does have keys in it. See, if I throw the cauldron over there, though, I need to be able to get to the other one. How are we gonna get to the key? So how many rocks do I think I need to beat this puzzle? Like 2? 1? No, 3. Because we need to be able to also carry a rock to the upper level, I bet. Or no. I don't know, actually. I think the answer is actually we need to be able to get infinite rocks, so it doesn't matter how many we need. At least, I feel like once you need 3 of something, the solution allows you to get infinite. Sometimes 2, there's something you do that's like not reusable. But 3, that's far too high to count. Yeah, what, I guess, to actually say out loud what I was wondering though, once I'm on this 2x3 of blocks, I don't know if I still need another stone on top of it to jump to the crystal. I'm better at estimating what I can jump onto than what I can touch with my head. Now, I think first I may need to... I don't know. Let's, like, try some scheme to get the cauldron to the... Wait, what am I even doing? Taking this through. And then I have access to the red cauldron on the blue side. Isn't this just gonna make the cauldron stop working? Maybe the sides aren't as important as I've been thinking? Does this transports me to the same one, not to the other one? Achievement unlocked, invalid. Okay. So there are 2 rocks here. But that's a one-way, isn't it? Or rather, it's a, an object's fall-through surface. So what I needed to do was get both cauldrons to the same side, and then go in the one that was supposed to send me to the other side. Why are there 2 rocks in here? It's a chest. 2 rocks is going to be equivalent to 1 rock, right? Because you just take a rock out. Having rocks out there doesn't seem like it would do much. I could reverse the order of the chests. Or, well... I can have this chest in this chest, which actually... Then the fact that there are 2 rocks... No, it's not important still. Huh. But with 3 rocks in this chest, nothing's different. Does unlimited copies of the chest with rocks in it do anything for me? Not really. Let's... Yeah, the key and the ruby, or rather the lock and the ruby, are at the top level. So no scheme of only going downwards through chests is going to solve anything. But how on earth do you get up from that key? I feel like it can't use the rocks. But at the same time, it must use the rocks, because why else would you have rocks in the puzzle? But like, you can't make the rock staircase go horizontal enough to be able to jump around that really long ledge that I'm on right now. But what else would you do with rocks? Is it the case that, like, there's just enough sticking out of the wall at the bottom left there? That's interesting. Huh. Didn't expect that. So can't I just, like, put this here and... make a bunch of rocks in, like, a ladder over there? Alright, is this enough? Oh, okay, you can grab it. I was gonna say, that key is stuck. Alright, we did it. That's a sound. Wow. Alright. So, back to trying to solve this. There's a key. I think my start was correct, but instead of bringing the cauldron through, I needed to then take this cauldron... No, wait, that doesn't work. I was gonna say take the cauldron in and throw it by the key, but then when I left, I'd destroy the cauldron. And I can't also carry the jar in at the same time. Let's see, could I have made like 2 jars maybe, and like gotten the green cauldron out and then put it back in the other one? No, that wouldn't help in any way, because I still can't carry both the cauldron and the jar into the room with the key. How do I get the key? That seems to be the big first question. What's in this chest again? Right, the rock. Which sticks to clouds. Oh, wait a minute. I can make the jar after the cauldron is already in the room with the key. And then I have the jar in here. So if I throw this cauldron over... Right now I'm not worried about if this is actually correct, just... What? The background's blue. I wanted to go to that cauldron. Anyway, what I was starting to say is I'm not worried about whether this is correct, just whether it actually gets me the key. Apparently the answer is it doesn't get me the key. So carrying a jar to the other side via a cauldron also changes its background color. But jars are instances. I feel like that shouldn't change. The rules have been cheated. I guess let's double check. Are all jars blue background that I make in here. That's red. But if I carry the jar through the cauldron, it's blue. So no scheme like that's gonna work. I can't both throw the cauldron over and enter it in order to go back to the red side. I wonder what happens if I swap both cauldrons to their non-starting sides. Will they link up again? Also, wait, you can't possibly do that, right? No, it'd actually be pretty simple, right? You just take the jar, and then you take the jar through the cauldron, and then instead of just entering the jar, you carry the cauldron in. Oh wait, no, this is really dumb. Never mind. Because I had no way of getting back to the red side once I... Yeah. Once I did something. I guess it was as soon as I... No, actually... The problem wasn't there was no way to the red side. The problem is my only way to the red side is jumping in this cauldron. Even if I do jar shenanigans to carry this somewhere. Although maybe... No. I don't think you can get them on both of their opposite sides. Maybe there's some setup for it. But let's just stumble into it more organically if a puzzle does rely on that eventually. I was like, well, what if first I bring this chest over to the other side and then make a jar on the other side? And it's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would work. But let's, instead of thinking about how to do that one specific thing, return to thinking about this key. Alright, it's impossible. Game's over. Let's get this chest out here, because I don't think there's any reason to leave it in there. I guess instead of swapping where the cauldrons are, we can just move this chest over. Now it's possible to get the green cauldron inside. Actually, this is pretty good, isn't it? Because I can do this. I can enter the cauldron. Then I can throw it from here. And then enter this cauldron. And I've gained a key. I think I'd also like to move this cauldron over there. So now this is the top level of an area. I can't lose the key if I leave it there. I'd also like to get my cauldron out here. Wait a minute. What did I want to be able to do once I opened this door? I want the cauldron down by the rock, but I also need to be able to enter it. I can probably exploit the fact that it's a permanent object somehow. But I may need to involve the jar. Trying to think of what I would do. So if I make a jar now, where would I want that jar in order to be able to, like, enter the blue cauldron? Because I think that's what I need. Maybe I move the whole chest over to the blue cauldron side? Or the blue side, rather? And then put the blue cauldron in and make a jar? And then, how would I get the, well, just carry the chest back to red side after you have your jar. And then, what? Right, because, no, that won't work. We already know that when you go through cauldrons with a jar, the jar background changes. Okay, so how do I both have access to the blue cauldron and have my permanent cauldron down with the rock? Return to that question, because that's what we actually need. I think actually, yeah, I do just jar this. Wait. Let's break the jar I have. I don't want it. I want it to be jarred up with the key. Actually, jarring it with the door unlocked is equivalent, isn't it? This at least allows me to retrieve the key if I change my mind about things. Let's carry the jar through the cauldron. Yeah, because I don't actually want to enter the instance of this jar using my blue cauldron. This links up to the red side still. Even if this in here is blue. Alright. So now wherever this cauldron is, we've got... Oh wait, no, we don't have infinite rocks. We have one rock. Well, hopefully one rock solves the puzzle. Oh, it does. Right. 2 would have never been the number of rocks you need. Either you need 3 rocks because you need 2 rocks on the floor to transport a third rock onto the 2x3, or you only need 1 rock because that's all you need to jump up yourself. Alright. So I didn't realize how close to solving it I was, because I thought I needed more rocks. Alright, got like 2 minutes. I'm not gonna try to solve another puzzle, but I think I didn't have access to any of these before. I just want to look at them. Alright. Oh. 2 blue cauldrons is interesting. Wow. Water, a key, jar. Why are there 2 blue cauldrons? Alright. Yeah, that looks like it'll be an interesting time. 2 permanent cauldrons. Also, the red side is only a single room. Oh. So I guess we're somehow going to use a green cauldron in order to simulate a green chest somehow? Alright. I feel like we've done something vaguely similar with, like, jars and a green chest. Very vaguely similar. Okay, once again, oh, wait, what? Black side? I was gonna say, once again, red side is a single room, but it appears reality is more complicated than that. Also, having 2 cauldrons here, I can carry a cauldron through a cauldron. But doesn't that eventually lead me to trouble? I think I would need all of the cauldrons to be missing from one of the background colors in order to cause an invalid situation. So it was invalid before, not because two were on the same, but because nothing was on red. Good to know. We're learning in the episode should be over, but let's preview levels anyway segment. Okay, this only has two sides. If this room is flooded, you're not beating the level. Although you could have an unflooded jar that you throw down for when you're ready to beat the level. Which would require, I don't know. Infinite rocks would beat the level. Anyway, yeah, that's what we've got to work with next time. And we've solved the mystery of the ruby. Now we know how to get all three types of gemstone in the game. Anyway, see ya!